There comes a certain point in your career where everything just clicks. It comes together in an instant, and all of a sudden you're justifying the enormous price tag paid for your services. Tottenham's Brennan Johnson is enjoying that realization right now. The Welshman has been a man-possessed in recent weeks, scoring in 6 straight games for Spurs, and he even made it 7-7 by scoring for his country a few days ago. It's a remarkable turnaround, truth be told. The winger was the subject of vile abuse following his underwhelming display in the North London Derby defeat to Arsenal. Abuse that made him deactivate his social media. Well, that looks like the best decision of his career. Since that moment, his incredible run in front of goal has commenced. He now looks the real deal, but that won't deter Ange Postecoglou and co. from entering the transfer market to strengthen the squad. Spurs chasing English winger. One of the main target areas for Postecoglou to improve over the recent summer window was the striker region. They hadn't replaced Harry Kane, and Heung-min Son cannot do it all by himself. So, they shelled out £65 million to bring Bournemouth's Dominic Solanke down to the capital. With 3 goals and 2 assists to his name already, he looks like a fine signing for the Lily Whites. They could now sign another promising English player according to reports out of Germany, where Bild suggests that Borussia Dortmund's Jamie Gittens is of interest. They write that top clubs are increasingly keen on signing the winger who is being scouted by Chelsea, Spurs, and Liverpool ahead of a move in 2025. How Gittens compares to Brennan Johnson. As talent scout Jacek Kulig has labeled the Dortmund sensation, he is a wonder kid. Just 20 years of age, it surely won't be too long before the exciting young winger is given a chance by England. After all, he has been on fire for Dortmund this term, as he follows in the footsteps of the likes of Jadon Sancho and Jude Bellingham by shining in the Bundesliga. Gittin has already scored 4 times in 9 outings this term and has 2 assists under his belt. It's slightly behind Johnson's haul of 6 goals in all competitions, but he is far more complete at such a young age. The largest difference is that the young forward is a left winger by trade, preferring to cut inside rather than run at his defensive marker on the outside as Johnson does. What that does mean is that the pair could star alongside each other in the same Spurs team. They both boast impressive pace, but where do the other similarities or differences lie? We've crunched the numbers. So, as we can see from the data above, it's a pretty resounding win for Mr. Gittens. The electric Dortmund talent is exactly that, electric. He beats his man with ease, and even though Johnson's pace resembles a cheetah, it's Gittens who comes out on top for progressive carries and take-ons by a country mile. A carry is considered progressive if the ball is moved towards the opponent's goal at least 10 yards from its starting point or is carried into the penalty area. Johnson may supply more key passes, but it's Gittens who is registering more assists in league action per 90 minutes. The Dortmund star is capable of playing on the right-hand side of the pitch and thus could usurp the Wales international by joining Spurs. However, the appeal of being able to field them on opposite wings is an exciting proposition. Expect plenty of danger from the wide areas if they decide to dip into the market and sign the £30M rated attacker.